Vehicles of War and Peace. Cruiser Bogatyr. Gameplay included from World of Warships Legends. Please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon, and enjoy. The cruiser Bogatyr, launched 1901, was the lead ship in the Bogatyr class of 4 protected cruisers built between 1898 and 1907 for the Imperial Russian Navy. Bogatyr was laid down at the A.G. Vulcan Stettin shipyards in Stettin, Germany, on December 22nd, 1899. Launched on January 30th, 1901, and commissioned on August 20th, 1902. She initially entered service with the Russian Baltic Fleet. At the start of the Russo-Japanese War of 1904 to 1905, Bogatyr was stationed in Vladivostok with the Russian Pacific Fleet's cruiser squadron. This squadron operated in the Sea of Japan and in the waters near the Japanese home islands for commerce raiding and reconnaissance. In response, the Imperial Japanese Navy assigned a squadron of 8 cruisers to pursue and destroy the Russian squadron. However, on May 15, 1904, Bogatyr struck a rock in Amur Bay and was so badly damaged that she could not be adequately repaired for the remainder of the war and largely remained docked at Vladivostok. After the end of the war, Bogatyr was repaired and reassigned to the Russian Baltic Fleet. Bogatyr was deployed in the Mediterranean when a large earthquake struck Sicily on December 28, 1908. Together with 3 other ships, Bogatyr assisted rescue efforts at Messina. Some crewmen were killed by aftershocks while attempting to rescue people from the rubble. In 1912, Bogatyr underwent a complete refit and modernization program at Kronstadt. At the start of World War I, Bogatyr was part of the Russian 1st Cruiser Brigade in the Baltic Sea. On August 26, 1914, together with Pallada, pronouncing that wrong possibly, she captured the German light cruiser SMS Bogatyr, pronouncing that wrong probably too, on the north coast of Estonia. The German crew scuttled their ship to avoid capture, but the German captain, Lieutenant Commander Heinrich Habenich, was captured by the Russians, together with the German codebook. For the remainder of the year and early into 1915, Bogatyr covered mine-laying operations in the Baltic, as well as laying mines herself. Mines laid by Bogatyr credited with sinking the German light cruiser SMS Augsburg off of Bornholm. On July 2nd, 1915, Bogatyr participated in the Battle of the Åland Islands, during which she drove the German light cruiser SMS Albatross onto the beach. In late 1915, she was refit and repaired in Kronstadt, and her main armament was upgraded to 130 millimeter guns. Through 1916, she mostly operated in the Baltic, off the coasts of Finland and Sweden, to interdict German convoys. Following the November Revolution, the crew of Bogatyr declared for the Bolshevik cause, and the ship joined the Red Navy. After the armistice with Germany on December 1917, Bogatyr was demobilized at Helsinki. The Treaty of Brest-Litovsk required that the Soviets to evacuate their base at Helsinki in March 1918 or have them interned by newly independent Finland, even though the Gulf of Finland was still frozen over. Bogatyr sailed to Kronstadt in what became known as the Ice Voyage, and was placed in reserve shortly after her arrival. In 1922, as with many ships of the former Imperial Russian Navy, Bogatyr was scrapped in Germany.
Пожарная тревога. Неполадки устранены.
Thanks for watching.